He's alive.
Fuck off.
You're not dead. You assimilated a chunk of quartz, and you're not dead.
How do you even know that?
The compass is resonating with it, and now that you've survived the initial assimilation, your body should react better to subsequent ones.
Which means more quartz for me.
What you're doing is dangerous.
I'll be fine.
But not for too long. Too much quartz is a bad omen.
What can you tell us about it?
There have always been shards of quartz in the world, small pieces barely linked to the flux. But chunks, fully charged, capable of granting access to the flux to ones born without it? This is a sign of Mother Earth hurting. The flux is the thread connecting all of Mother Earth's creations. Few people can consciously access it, like our shamans or those you call mages. But quartz, it is a physical vessel for the flux. It is not meant to be widespread. It is a sign that something is off balance amongst Mother Earth's creations.
So, what I'm hearing is the less quartz going around, the better. I'm basically saving the world, right?
Maybe I'm overreacting. I'll look into the matter more.
Please do. If the Inquisition is using quartz, we need to be one step ahead of them. How do you feel? Any magic powers yet? Get well soon. We've got work to do.
Ren, wait. About this thread thing.
Let's see if Haladrin, Jarak, or Ren turned up anything while I was out.
All right, ladies and gents, welcome back. I'm your host, Sinnerstrain01, and we are back, of course, with more Styx Blades of Greed. Having a great time playing this game so far. I hope all of you are enjoying watching it as well. So again, you know, big shout out to the developer, Nacon, for allowing me to play this for you guys significantly early and show off the game. Big shout out to our sponsor, Elizabeth Vaughn. Check out her link in the description if you're into fantasy books on Amazon. And I'm just having a blast playing this. Listen, I know, and I've seen some comments on the first videos I've been doing, that I'm editing and skipping, you know, like kind of getting to certain situations and stuff like that. That's only because I don't really want to show too much backtracking and stuff like that. I can assure you that it's just literally me going from, you know, the toppest points of the map, getting over to the next point. There's really not much that I'm leaving out. I want to get straight to the meat so you guys can see the actual gameplay of me stealthing through the areas and whatnot. And every time I get to an area, it's me essentially getting to the area, saving, assessing, learning patterns, routes, how I can get by enemies, things like that. A lot of times it's me actually doing it on the first time, and, you know, getting lucky. That's the thing about stealth. Stealth is always trial and error, so never think that you know, never get too frustrated with stealth. Always allow yourself to continue to work at it, and you know, it's all about learning patterns, and it's all about getting familiar with the game controls. So hopefully that explains a little bit as we get back into. Don't forget to continue to leave a like. Please comment and watch for longer periods of time, so it helps the channel and the algorithm reach more people.
Hey, I'm curious about something. Aren't all dwarves meant to have beards?
Some do, some don't. Me? I just shaved the thing.
Isn't it supposed to be a marker of pride and wealth and all that shit?
Sure. Then one day, an asshole from the Citadel comes down to the forge, all dressed up and all. Stray embers fly out, fall on their face, and I think you can picture the rest. Not a quick death.
All right, so I've been doing this walkthrough particularly by axe. So these videos are pretty long. You know, so far the longest we've had is 2 hours long. It just depends on how long the act takes to complete.
You don't seem too good. Something wrong?
I've never been on a Zeppelin before joining your crew. I'm still not used to it.
I'd say you're doing pretty good. You haven't puked once.
The day is young.
We got one up there, and then we also have someone up here. Let's talk to the alright.
Taking a break, Captain?
Just a little shut-eye. When one starts to mistake clouds for zeppelins, it's time to let someone else take the wheel.
Just keep the snoring at a minimum, okay?
No promises.
I thought the game glitched, and I thought Jarek was right there until I looked up and saw he was sleeping. That's kind of hilarious.
So, did you manage to hunt down any fresh crystallized pure amber spots?
Why? Do you want to help me and my people? Or are you already craving for more amber supplies? Just messing with you, Styx. You made it easy.
Yeah, about that. Apologies for last time. I was a little defensive. I shouldn't have reacted like that.
Don't worry about that. I know better than to judge you by your sharp edges.
So that means you don't hold a grudge against me about the Green Plague?
You're really asking me that? Let's move on. I did find new sources during my last explorations. One's on the wall near the construction site. 2 more in Turquoise Dawn, by the Zeppelin station.
I'll keep you posted if I have time to handle those.
All right, just seeing if there's anything I can upgrade here. No blueprints right now. All right. Looks like we still need to talk to her again for some reason.
Styx, you're back. How's your quartz hunt going?
Well, it's going. But I could use some distraction.
Sorry if this is blunt, but I was wondering, why did you leave the shaman's path?
Oh, wasn't prepared for that. It's been a long time. I hadn't thought about that in a while.
I get it. Some paths are best left untouched. Funny thing, 3 runes stirred while you were gone.
Okay, 3's not bad. Got spots for them?
One's by the wall market, and 2 in Turquoise Dawn. One by the fort, the other by the Zeppelins. That rune I gave you will hum when you're close to one of them.
Then I'll keep an ear out. Thanks, Ren.
All right, I think that's done there. Now we can finally go up.
Hey, if you're up for some relic hunting, I've got a job. 3 targets this time.
I hope you've got something more exciting than the Commander's seal.
First one's the Inquisition Founder's Mask. Joffre keeps it close, on his Zeppelin.
Hitting the Inquisition right in the pride. I like it. What else?
Their registry. Names of every Resistance member. Could give us real leverage.
Just a ledger?
A leather one. And trust me, what's inside is worth killing for.
Yeah, I figured. Where is it?
Somewhere in the garrison. Look for a black hand on the cover. Last one's a whitewood totem. Orc traders stole it from Turquoise Dawn.
Ah, of course they did. Let me guess. They're keeping it nice and close, huh?
Close enough for you to take it back. Good relic hunting, Styx.
All right, so as you can see, the framing of the missions and everything is really the same. Each act, you go to the exact same places, although it opens up new areas for you to uncover and stuff like that. So, but you really do kind of get the chance to roam around in all these different areas. But you can see here that we've unlocked a lot, except for the kind of like the final 3. There's only 1 quartz that's in this area, and you can see where it is. So we're gonna spawn right here on the Zeppelin docks because it is right close to where we are. And here we go. It's go time. right, so we've spawned in, and let's go ahead and take a look at our map and see where we need to go exactly. Reach the switch rails station 76 meters away. So now I actually kind of notice what these little wind gusts are for. See, before we had the, kind of the parachute, I guess you can call it. I never really understood exactly what those are for, and now we pretty much know. So these are the parts that I usually end up skipping here. Me kind of just getting closer to the objective point, because obviously we've been to this location before, you guys have seen it before, and that's usually why I end up skipping it, because sometimes getting to where we're going
quartz looks like I'll need to go deeper into the place.
Isn't something you need to see over and over again. But as you can see here, it's pretty close, and so I might as well go ahead, reach the chunk of quartz. All right, so it's time to find it. So we'll make our way inwards more. We took that route last time. You can see this is where you would probably come in if you were doing the floating way. Looks like it's right down in there. It means I should be able to come at it from this location here. Let's wait on him to kind of turn around here, I guess.
Thought there was something. Probably nothing.
All right, so what I could do is we've got 3 things of amber.
What was that?
He won't care about that door being open.
They must be here somewhere.
All right. There we go. See, we found a little location here that we can enter.
Not here. Nothing here.
All right. Obviously, there's going to be something. This would be too easy to get to it, so. Okay, looks like it's another one of those where you're going to have to, guide it to a certain location.
Yeah, figures. Looks like the quartz is locked up tight. Better stick around. One of those guards will definitely let something useful slip.
So the chunk's all set for the Inquisitors, huh? About time they hauled that thing out of here.
Yeah, once they give the word, one of us flips the lever behind, wagon rolls out, quartz is theirs. But till then, we stick to the patrol.
Doesn't sit right, leaving the quartz like that. Someone might take it. We should stay close.
Yeah, with all 3 keys locking it, no thief's getting that quartz. We're safe for now.
Chunk's locked tight. It's gonna take 3 keys to pop it.
3, huh? Let me guess. Do we even know who's got them?
Captain's got 1. Interceptor holds the 2nd. The last? Down at the station with the officer.
Let's see some bastard try their luck with that.
All right, so as you can see, we can't really move forward if he's going to stay right there. We got 3 keys to look for, so let's get started. We'll start with this key right here. All right. Alright, so what I can tell, I can probably jump and glide over there.
From this height, no one can see me sweat.
Alright, I made it this far, but I don't know. Got it. Nice. It might be better to climb up, depending on where this thing is. Looks like it's one more up. Alright, anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so we need to go one more up. Question is, we can't do it from this room in here. We're going to have to do it from outside. Make sure nobody's around, of course.
Oops.
I just love knocking them off. Alright, so you can see that all the Zeppelins have the kind of same layout. We got a big guy there that we need to take down. We can... Probably best to start from the bottom area.
Head? What? What was that?
A goblin! Get it! Here, a goblin!
There we go. So taking them over, I guess it only lasts for just a split second. I was kind of hoping that it will last for a little bit longer when you take them over. But remember, with those guys, you have to remove the armor, and then you can take them out. So it's a little bit tougher. But we're able to get in here. And we got the first key.
Nice. One down. Now, on to the next.
Alright, so we need to make our way back over here. We got an area there that we can climb back up on, but I don't think that needs to happen. We just need to go back over into that area. So we'll start the process from down over here.
Gonna be sick.
Nice. Didn't actually think that was going to work, but it did get me over here where I need to go. What are you talking about? Of course I knew it was me. Alright, we need to get up, Misa thinks. Alright, so trying to figure out how to get down there. Looks like we just really can't do it from here. We're going to have to go down. At least I'm not seeing a good method of doing it right here. Alright, so we'll come back in here. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. Alright, so we got one patroller and some sleeping. Okay.
Two down, one to go. Let's keep this rolling.
Got it? Alright. Let's stock back up on a few items. All right. We need to go higher.
What was that? This way.
Just barely made it. What was that? No. All right, we're really, really, really close. I might be able to get up there and steal it.
Got the last one. Time to head back to that quartz.
All right. All right, so we made it over. Got a guy up there. So it looks like I can hit this one right here, and then we can make our way back over there.
What's the saying? So far, so good?
All right, so I got two guys there and then this here, but obviously there is a lot of enemies. Question is, will he be heard when I do this? Like a glove?
Well, look at you, all exposed. Who left you like this? Someone could snatch you, and that would be a shame. Don't think I haven't noticed what you're doing.
We have hidden nothing from you. You knew there would be risks.
Becoming a big quartz is a bit more than a risk, don't you think?
There are worse fates, Styx.
All right. Mission accomplished.
All set with the quartz. Time to board the Zeppelin and see where the winds take us.
Pick up a bottle before I leave. All right, we should have. We got that there. This is working. Actually, we just go down the same way that we came up, and we can head back over. All right, so there's, as you can see, there's no way of getting up from here. And essentially what we're doing is just heading back to a fast travel location. So we can most likely just jump here and then head back over. So. we didn't make that, so we'll have to try it again. Try to get high enough and then go down, I guess. I mean, there's also one right here. Nah. Let's try to get high enough and we'll take the other one. So let it go till it gets me to the highest point it possibly can. Ah, doesn't want to take me there. All right, we'll do it this way. This should definitely get me there, I think. Man, look at the wow. Enemies are still spawned in and everything. That's some huge draw distance there. Alright, so now we're going to head to the next section, which is the Turquoise section. All right, we've got a little bit ways to go because we're going to new areas here, so 200 meters away. You can see where we are pretty much, and we need to head all the way over to there. There's no... I think the best way that I could do it is to come over there, and then maybe I can do a jump from there. Possible. But I'm not seeing any other way. Yep, alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to head this way. Get up on here. Oop. Alright, as you can see, that brings us over to here.
That's what I call fast travel.
Yeah, I'm going to do this. Reach the area.
What's the saying? So far, so good?
Like a glove. right. Oh, such a beautiful game. All right, so we need to secure this area first if we want to be able to make sure we have this fast travel.
Shit, are you all right? What was that? There!
Nice. All right, I'll accept that. Normally, I probably wouldn't accept that, but since we were able to take him out without anyone else being alerted, I will accept that. It's not like there's a system in this game that says this is how stealthy you've been, or like a statistics screen or anything like that. All right, so now I'm thinking it's those two down there for sure. Looks like there's no way to get there from here. Just takes you back into that room. Nobody up.
There. Should go down a lot better.
Here we go. Perfect. All right, so we should be able to head back up now. And as you can see, we've unlocked the map. So now we have a place to start over here for the next one. Okay, so let's continue forward. I'd say maybe we can go up. All right, so reach the area 30 meters below us. Right there it is.
Fuck! My fighter got obliterated again in the last match. I think they're getting soft from constant quartz exposure in their cells.
Yeah, but it's the only way to contain them. They'd have escaped by now, I know. But I lost my pay in the last fight. Let's hope the next one goes better.
this
was
now?
There!
You see nothing.
Yeah, it was nothing.
The cells the guards mentioned. Let's see if I can find someone who wants to escape.
Creeps. If they manage to escape, we're dead.
That's why you keep an eye on them at all times. If they move, you don't think, you shoot.
Yeah, you're right. Don't let them try anything.
Ooh, just in time.
What the fuck are you doing here? How did you get in?
Wouldn't you rather learn how to get out?
We all want to escape. But why would you help us,
I'm trying to get my hand on the quartz above the arena.
Then we'd be your diversion. I get it now. Disable the catalyst blocking the cells and come back. We'll make a plan.
I'll take care of it.
All right, we need to sabotage these 4. Go ahead and re-amber up.
That one's done. Let's move before they spot us. Two more catalysts, and we're done. Ah, that's better.
Gonna drag his body over here so that the big orc doesn't see it. As you can see, we didn't make it in time, so we need to wait until he goes back in that direction. Refill on our amber here. Alright, that leaves just one more, and it's the one that's back on the other side.
I'm done with the catalyst now. Hope it'll be enough. Now back to the orc.
Come on! Where are you? Nothing here.
I took care of the catalyst. What's our next move?
As you saw, the guards are on edge. If we leave one by one, they'll shoot us. We all need to escape at the same time to create a general panic and surprise them. Lower the quartz into the arena. It'll be the signal for our great escape.
I'll see what I can do.
Alright, so we're going up to there. Alright. So I don't think I could get up from underneath here. Looks like I'll have to find a different way to climb. There's just no place for me to grab a hold of here and be able to make it over there.
That's what I call fast travel.
Alright, looks like I was able to grab a hold of this. Now, it looks like I can make my way right here.
The lever is missing, of course.
Of course.
I can't imagine the other guards ignoring the problem. Let's see if anyone cares.
Broken lever again. Do you know when they'll fix it? They should be done soon. You should go to the forge and check.
Can you remind me where the forge is? I just got here and I'm lost.
Behind the main elevator, on the left, near the gondolas.
Let's see.
Okay, so we're gonna wait till he moves. Okay. No, I'm going to say that's probably going to hinder us more than anything to go. So let's just go back down. Really cool effect, though. I like that. And we'll kind of go back the way we came.
Not how I thought it'd go. Poor bastards. Now, I better get down there and grab that chunk before things get worse. What the fuck? Didn't see that one coming. What's that?
All right, so the first thing you want to do is we're going to use our ability. This is going to allow us to take control of him. We're going to move him in front of us, but facing this direction so we can get behind him and do a little stabby stab. And then we can repeat that process again right before he hits us. Get out of there as quickly as possible. Refill your amber a little bit.
Dead beast.
And then do it again. That way we get like almost at least three stabs in a row. And then we get the kill. Now, hopefully, obviously this required amber to do. So hopefully you have some amber on you. Otherwise, it's really, really difficult, and it's kind of weird because you can move around, I think, a little bit, but I'm not sure if you can actually jump up there, as I didn't try that. But he's pretty much a one-hit kill, so if he hits you one time, you're dead. So it took me a while to figure out to use this specific method, but you have to make sure you've unlocked it. Otherwise, it's going to be a really, really tough fight. Just what you want to make sure you do is you do not press in the right thumbstick. So, because once you press in the right thumbstick, you go into combat mode, and when you're in combat mode,
Take a look.
Automatically kind of suction yourself to him, and you can no longer like really run. So get out of combat mode, run away from him, use these as kind of ways to stop him. Then you can go up, get a few hits by going back into combat mode, immediately go out and get out of the way. Dodging in this game will not work with this guy. From what I found, but hopefully those tips will help you beat the boss. I suffered for you.
You ever talk like that to anyone else? Like Grand Prick Geoffroy or the other Inquisitors?
I didn't take you for the jealous type, Styx.
Ha! We've been spending too much time together.
All right. There you go. The stasis pit is done, and it looks like there's just one more left here, so... And it's 104, and we got the Setgate treasure. All right. So we just need to get back out of here, and find hopefully the best way to do that.
Damn. We barely avoided disaster.
I don't even know how we made it out alive.
How could they have escaped? They were under tight guard.
We'd better investigate.
All right, we need to reach the upwards area, and we're pretty much already right here. All right. So this one's a little tricky to get where we need to go. Unfortunately, you cannot make that jump right there. Unless maybe you get a running start. There you go. Oh yeah, we made it. All right. That's a really, really tough jump to do, folks. So be very, very careful with that one. And we're just waiting for him to not be looking. All right. Continuing to move up.
Shit. The quartz is behind those roots. I can't grab it as long as they're here. Maybe I'd better hide, gather a bit more info on how to remove those roots.
These roots protect a piece of quartz. The only way to clear them is to find 3 blessed seeds. One of the shamans we captured has one, but the last 2 were scattered during our first attack. An inquisitor stationed in the western camp is confident an orc there knows the location of another. They will need help interrogating the prisoner. Make sure the information you get is trustworthy. The 3rd seed is most likely kept secure by the orcs in their refuge. Use any force necessary.
Where's that shaman? Better use my amber vision. It'll be easier to track them that way.
All right. You can see they're pretty far away. So I'm going to wait for him to turn around and then we will start heading down.
Fuck this. Goblins aren't meant to fly.
All right, so the only thing I'm worried about is I made it up. Can't stop me, game.
maybe the orcs can help me get the seed. If I ask nicely, maybe?
Alright, so might have another fight on our hands. It could be down there, honestly, but I don't think so. I think it's probably going to be... There we go.
Hello? Hi. How you doing? Hey, I'm looking for a seed.
I know. That's all everyone wants to talk about. Our people suffer. Shouldn't that matter more? Indeed. Follow me, Goblin. I'll take you to the seed.
Yeah. I freed those people already.
What? Is that true? If you're lying...
I'm not. I'm sure they'll be here any minute now. And such a good deed is worth a seed, right?
The seed is an artifact given to me for safekeeping. I can't just take your word on this.
You know, the Inquisition's not happy about all this. They're gonna be looking for that seed, too. Be a shame if your people were put in danger once again because of it.
I see your point. Very well. Follow me.
I feel like something's going to happen, which is why there's hiding spots.
Here, 1 seed down, 2 to go. No, not higher.
Alright, so I think that's pretty much where we came. And now we're going over this way.
That's mine now. Great. A ballista. Going down there is going to be risky. Yeah, it still got me, even from this far away. I didn't think it hit me from this far. Alright, but luckily, we can get a little bit more help. A dead orc? Here? Maybe they were carrying something valuable. A dead orc? Here? Maybe they were carrying something valuable. Here, 1 seed down, 2 to go.
Okay. I don't know why he says 1 seed down, 2 to go. We just have 1 more to go. But we got to get all the way back out of here.
Time to take a closer look.
All right, we made it out. Okay. So, we need to get all the way back over there. We're just outside of its reach there. Maybe we can find all of these things. Well, that should get us there. Nice. Now, let's see. There is a fast travel location there that we have not unlocked.
Are you done with the inventory of the cargo going to the wall? What's keeping you?
Nothing. We're just fixing up the last details.
Then hurry up. The bosses are waiting, and I don't want your mistakes costing me, all right?
These guys stay pretty close to themselves. All right. Now we unlocked it. No, I do wonder what's over there, but I don't think I can get there. Now, the cool thing about this is because we've unlocked the fast travel, we can actually skip a section and go all the way to that side because the quartz is back over in this area, so...
think I saw something.
No, close.
I'm jumping at shit.
All right, so we're back up here. Now we need to track this. Maybe, I guess, the game wanted you to do the track first. Alright, what I'm going to need to do is a little stealth here. All right, so now that we've made it back here, we can, I guess, follow these footsteps.
Thought there was something.
What's happening? There was nothing.
Yeah, you can see the footsteps are still leading over here. We got an enemy right there. Nice.
Let's see.
All right. So I think they're following inside there, but I can't pick them up from here. I'm going to have to not go that way. All right, looks like we're still following them. think we found it. Okay.
The seed is inside the hut. Time to go get it. Here, 1 seed down, 2 to go.
It's like he always says 1 seed down, 2 to go. All right, we made it. So now it's just getting back up to there. All right, we made it this far. Almost done. Don't ask me why we can't just take him out in the back.
Finally rid of those roots. And look who's waiting for me. 1 big shiny chunk of quartz.
Probably best still to wait.
Fuck. What a rush.
Can you keep up?
Watch me.
All right, so we have gotten all of them.
Quartz is done. Let's board the Zeppelin and check out what's next on the map.
All right, so I need to locate the nearest Zeppelin. Wish there was one right over in this area, but there's not. So the nearest one is quite a bit ways away. Probably back where we were before. Looks like 103. All right, 76 away now. Should be right below us. Okay. All right, we made it. And now we can head to the final section, which is the Akenash, I think it's called. All right, welcome back to Akenash Ruins. So we've got one quartz to find here, and this one's kind of tricky. There's only one to do, but we're going to come over here and we're going to use these little wind streams to come all the way up into the other side. So I found a little bit, probably a way maybe that you're technically not supposed to go. But it's an easier way to get over to the where the quartz is, which is actually kind of tough to figure out on your own. Otherwise, you're going to be spending hours and hours. But which is what I did, trying to figure out how to get over. But then I found this little kind of glitch area that you could do it. So I'm going to show you that in just ahead. But also, I'm going to show you how to pick something up a little early as well. You need... Essentially, what's going to happen is you're going to need 2 levers.
Roaches. What a treat. Hey, don't mind me. I'll just be walking on through. Wait. Those in the back.
All right, so you can't
Why
see
are
it
they
from
so
here,
agitated?
but there is a way down over there. There's going to be a lever guarded by a one of those big roaches. So we need to go and grab that lever, and then we're going to come back up, and I'll show you the glitch to get around. Otherwise, what's going to happen is you'd find your way around, you make your way to the quartz, and then to tell you need 2 levers, you're going to need to come back here, grab the lever. This is just going to kind of cut your time in half, because you can pick it up now before you do anything. So let's go ahead and save. All right, here we go. So come over here, jump to here.
At least nothing's
Wait
getting
till
experimented
the
on
queen
anymore. And here's the person I'm looking for, holding
goes
onto
back.
the lever I need.
And we're going to pick up this lever.
About those roaches. A lever and one of Lisrael's people? What are you doing here? No matter. This lever must be used for something nearby.
Jump up here. Now jump up. And you made it. Nice. All right. So, double jump over here. Make sure you stay away from that guy. Make sure you have enough amber for stealth. Come up over here. Jump. Refill your flask back up. And then now you make your way up here. You gotta do a little jump to the right there in order to make that. Come up around. There's a lot of enemies right here that we're bypassing. You can't see a lot of them because they're invisible. Now that we've come over here, this is where the balloon is and where that big jump would have been. And take out the first guy. Now, the trick here is make sure you're in crouched mode. It's a little bit of a tricky thing to do here. Here we go. Make sure you're in crouch mode when you do this. Get your bow and arrow. That way you fall and you land on here so you don't drop down. Now we got 3 enemies done. We're going to wait for them to separate. Once they separate, you can take both of them out individually, and then we'll have unlocked this little area here. Make sure you get close enough. See how you can't see him unless you have your thing on? Once he's down, wait till he gets into place. Take him down. There you go. And you've unlocked
finally the open air
area.
And not a roach in sight. I'm living the dream. Although I'd rather that dream didn't include a platforming section. But what can you do?
All right, this part's tricky. This is the little glitch I told you. I don't know if you can actually do this or not, or if you're supposed to do it. But technically where you need to go is like up more. But if you come right here and you do a little run jump, you can make your way right here. It's really tough to do. There you go. Got it. And then you can come up to this area right here. Now, I'm not sure if you're supposed to be up in this area or not, but it's a quick and easy way to get over here. So now we can just jump, and we're going to come across exactly where we were before, where that door was. Right there, you can see it's on the other side.
Yeah, the chunk's locked up behind a grid. Of course, I'll wait around. Some guards will surely show me how to crack it open.
That's bad. I can't access the quartz with only my lever. I also need the second one they have. If you manage to reach them, tell me immediately. They need to come back as soon as they can.
So I need to find 2 levers. Should be simple enough.
All right, as you can see, we already collected the first one, and we only needed the second one. That way we don't have to go all the way back. We're going to do a little mind manipulation on this guy. So what we want to do is we're going to take him
Snap out of it. Are you fine?
all the way down here. This is going to give us the opportunity to go in and insert that lever automatically. First off. We'll just come over here to a point where it's going to take him a while to get back to his position. There you go. All right, we're going to switch to our invisibility because there's an enemy right in front of us. And then we can find the lever in the vicinity of this area.
There's nothing here. The scavengers took everything of value.
Did something move?
Strange marks next
Just
to
in
the
time.
bookshelf. I know that one. It means there's a hidden passage. Open sesame.
Probably nothing.
Wait, what does that even mean? Must be a reference to
All right.
something. A lever here? Could I use it to gain access to the quartz? Probably.
Don't think there's a way around, but there might be. Yeah. All right. All right, let's head back.
What's that? Let me take a close...
What's
Was there something?
What's wrong?
Ah, and another one gone.
Must have.
One lever down. One more to go.
All right, so we just need to do this one more time, and then we can jump across and do the lever.
Hey!
I think if you upgrade this skill a little bit more, you're able to actually maybe like transport yourself to where they are. I mean, don't quote me on that, but I thought I saw something there that said when you possess, you can take over where they are. So I just want to bring him over here, and then we'll jump back to the other side.
Here we go. The path to the quartz is cleared.
All right, you can see he's making his way back up. No soft place to drop down, so I think it's best to go back down the way we came. Alright, so we can get in there using our invisibility.
Tell me about your maker, Styx.
No.
Sore subject?
Sore? You kidding? I killed him. There's nothing to be sore about. You're not gonna say anything?
It's your story to tell.
A guy made me. Made plenty of others like me. Got into my head. Sound familiar? He manipulated me to do his dirty work, and I killed him for it.
Is that why you're pursuing quartz and its power? You grow stronger, so it never happens again.
And now I'm talking to a voice in my head, again.
No point hoarding more. Time to touch base with the crew. Figure out our next move.
Alright, so this is going to be the tricky part, obviously, because you can't just get out of here normally. We made it. Alright, so stay under here for a second. Okay. All right. Let's head back. Now, if you notice, we can't just get back to that point, I don't think. But maybe we can. Maybe we can climb that. I don't know. The other option is to follow the patterns and do that as well. Let's see if this option works. Okay, so you got to do it the old-fashioned way. There you go. Okay, and I think you can... Yep. Jump. Nice. All right. So now we know we have a big story moment, and then the final section for Act 3.
We can't keep going on like this. We need to get the Inquisition off our backs, and that means hitting them where it truly hurts.
So, you want to raid the Inquisition headquarters?
Not raid, infiltrate. And once we're in, we take care of the one that's after us.
Priest Geoffroy.
It's a gamble. Maybe it'll make things worse for us long term, but we have to try. Jarek, you'll make your way inside the headquarters and find Geoffroy's position.
I can kill him myself.
Which is why you're the backup in case things go wrong. You have a problem with that? Styx, you're our main player. You get the information from Jarek. You surprise Geoffroy, and you kill him.
Why can't I be the backup just for once?
Because you're the least likely to be killed on sight. If Geoffroy wants the Inquisition's quartz back, you're the key.
And I'll just be horribly tortured. So much better.
Do you have something to help him get in?
I've looked into harvesting more of his connection to the flux, and I think I got something. Here, take this. Now, run towards the gate and get to the other side.
This gate?
This gate.
Okay, guess I'll just enjoy the ride and worry about the hangover later.
Basically, it harvests your link to the flux and makes you travel through it.
No one should possess that kind of power.
And why not? If we're all connected to the flux, we should all access it.
This is not how it works.
Enough! Let's do this.
All right, infiltrate the Inquisition stronghold. Here we go. We're in a new location.
So, how's the scouting going, Jarek?
I managed to deactivate the ballistas from the fortress, but some of them were beyond my reach. That's why...
Gotta deal with blah, and blah blah, and blah blah. Spare me the details. Where are those ballistas?
Top of the highest tower. It's the only way to secure our escape route.
Got it.
Hold RB to perform a spectral dash. and pass through grids. Wow. Okay, that's a brand new way of doing things. Holy crap.
Time to take a closer look.
Okay, so here we go. We got this whole thing, infiltrate the stronghold.
If you're here, it's because you were chosen. Not by chance, not by luck, but for a purpose. The Inquisition is order, strength. It burns away doubt, fear, and weakness. You think you had freedom? It was chaos. We give you order, duty, and a cause worth dying for. But my family, my home, my past, all distractions. The Inquisition is your family now. Accept it, and everything will be easier for you.
These damn chimes again. My head's gonna split. How do you stand this?
You'll get used to it. Besides, beats starving in the streets. The Inquisition takes care of its own.
Sure, if going deaf causes care. I swear one more hour of this, and I'll snap.
Relax. Could be worse. You could be the one hearing those chimes from the other side of the door.
Something tells me that's not the way. Or maybe it is. Maybe I can't come this way. Okay.
Time to take a closer look.
What's wrong? Great.
Where's that fucking sound coming from? I gotta find the source.
What's this now?
What was that?
I'm gonna check on the...
Great. Now we're seeing things. Maybe I'm just seeing things.
Man, this totally changes the game.
Get the Chime's plans from the engineer. We need one last check before we start mounting them on the wall.
Sure, and controls civilians with them. And they plan to use it everywhere they can, of course. I won't let them use this to control and torture people. I'll find who built it and put an end to them. All right, burn the plans and take care of the freak who made them. Simple.
Yeah, about that. We're currently making copies of those plans for...
My daughter just got back from the doctor, and it turns out she has pneumonia.
Grab one of those
So Jennifer's going to the doctor as well, and she's most likely got pneumonia.
Fucking copists.
Is something there? This way. I'll check it out.
Hey, can I get a copy of that Chimes plan? We need it before setting those in the wall.
Yeah, about that. We're currently making copies of those plans for all the Empire. Everything is stored in the library. Get there and grab one of those by yourself, pal.
Like this little walk wasn't long enough. Fucking copists.
That's better.
What's that? I'm gonna check on that. Ah.
Okay.
No, please, I beg you.
Wait, what was that? There.
What's
somewhere
this
there?
now?
I'm gonna take a look. Thought there was something. Over here.
What's
I'll check
this?
it out.
Wait,
I'm
what
gonna
was
check
that?
Okay, so now we just need to go up, I guess, since we have the chimes plans.
What was there? I'll check it out.
Oh, he'd probably see me pretty easily. Okay, he didn't see me. Alright. Looks like we might be able... Can we get any higher than this? Now that's a tricky jump if I were to do something like that. Now, I can easily get in there. Let me save and let me see if that type of jump can actually work. We got it. Look at that. Nice. Oh. Well, don't move, Styx. There's a dude staring right at you. And I don't think he moves. Okay, so, this is hilarious. I guess I'll save and we'll see what we can figure out here.
What's this now? What happened? What the?
Damn!
Here, a goblin.
No one will hear me if I...
Hey. I mean, we made it. And they're all back to normal. So, yeah. Into the mausoleum. Alright, I think what we can do here is drop down. I don't know about you, but man, these controls are just so good.
Wait, what was that? An intruder!
Oh, I barely made that one.
Thought there was something. There's something wrong?
Nice.
Let's see.
Alright, well, how am I going to get over to there? I'm thinking... Nice. Okay.
Been working on your magic, I see.
Hello, Styx.
Let me guess. You got your hands on some more quartz? Maybe overcompensating after our last meeting?
We finally meet in the corporal world. You will forgive us for our methods. Won't you?
What happened to Joffrey? Is he still there?
He tried to assimilate quartz the way you do. He died instantly. It really is irresistible to mortals. Isn't it?
What's in it for you, anyway? All this quartz everywhere, and you just, what, parasite on people? What's your plan here?
We are only the will of Mother Earth, and she wills balance in all things.
And now the balance is off, and she's hurting.
Indeed. But quartz will resolve this. It has done so before.
What about me? What do you have planned for me?
We only want to keep you close, Styx. Whatever will you do next, we wonder.
Hurry.
See you soon, Styx.
There you go, ladies and gents. Act 3 complete. All right. Did that all in one session. Nice. yeah, so again, I know what I'm doing is kind of editing a little bit here and there to, you know, show you the proper routes and all that kind of stuff, but I hope you guys enjoy the walkthrough. I just want to make it enjoyable. I want to make it continually. I want to help you guys achieve the goals that you're trying to do on this game. So make sure you continue to leave a like, comment, all that good stuff. Love you all. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.